Hi community. So today we'll discuss about Amazon ECS, which stands for Elastic Container Service. So what is Elastic Container Service? Which is a container management service in Amazon AWS, and it provides us to manage our containers on a cluster, which we can it is easily configurable. We can run our stuff whenever needed. Our images we can run, stop, manage as per the need, increase and decrease, make it highly scalable. We can make it as per the need of the configurable. It is like very much configurable. Whenever we want, we can make it configure as per the need maybe. And applications they are however the cluster work, the same thing we can use here. But yeah, it is moreover managed by AWS, and it also requires some cost. So we can use this, and on an alternate EKS is also present. So whatever we are comfortable with, we can go ahead with it. But yeah, as of now we are looking here container service, and we can see one sample like how we can use it exactly. So yeah, let's see. So you can search from here as usual after logging onto your Amazon console, and I'm just logging from here. Okay. Yeah, once you log in, you'll come here. You can click on get started, since I don't have any cluster or anything running. Okay. These are images you can use as per your need, and you can use configure for your custom images, maybe like for your project images or anything you are keeping maybe on ECR or anywhere, so that you can use it here. I'm not going to use it. So yeah, as we are seeing the sample, so we'll just use the sample. Okay. And if we want to edit it, we'll just select the sample, and we'll just take like test app sample. Okay, which this will be our container name. Image will be like let's keep it in the same way. Memory limits, if you want to increase and decrease hard limits, I'm not gonna do that. Ports, if you want to like expose any other port, I don't want that either. Okay, here also you can change the things as per your need exactly, but yeah, I'm not gonna use it because since this is sample and I don't have any requirement of any configurations. Okay, so I'm just gonna click on update test app sample. Okay, it has come, right? Okay, click on next test app sample. Now service name is, it is also providing us test app sample service. We can change this as well if needed. It's like test tech will add one this. Okay, desired task is just one for us. We are not going to change anything. Okay, load balancer, if you want any load balancer, you can click here and see like the load balancer is going to expose the port on 8080. I'm not going to use it, and yeah, as per your need, I'm just going for this. Yeah, also you can see here like cider blocks, if any, and this is like internet. If you want to expose some IPs or some particular thing, you can provide in the security group, which will be exactly that IP will be able to access your particular service. Okay, I'm not gonna use that. Okay, cluster name is default. I'm just gonna use this for the test tech. Okay, VPC and all are gonna create as new. Okay, next. Okay, now you can see your configuration here. Memory will be 512 MB, port will be 8080. This will be name of container, and this will be the name of service. Okay, this will be the name of our cluster. Click on create. It will take little while to complete all these tasks. Maybe I will fast forward this. So meanwhile, we can also see like ECS, you understand, right? So it is a container, which container services which Amazon provides, and we can manage our containers on AWS console itself. So that's why we are creating a cluster here. Okay. It will have the service, it will have our container, whichever the images we are going to use it, and we can manage our storage and everything as per the need. Even though we have a VPC subnets and security groups, everything we can manage from here. See, it's up now. So once these all gets completed, we can click on the view service. Okay, now you can see here our cluster is here. Okay, so now on cluster you can see the details here. Load balancing detail, no load balances we have not opted, right? Now allowed VPCs is this, allowed subnets are these, and security groups are these. You can get inside and provide any particular IP or anything if you want to use it, as we have not provided at the start, right? So those all things we can provide here. Anyway, the VPC management console will get open. The default, the directly we use the same VPC console will get open here as well. Okay. So whatever you need, maybe like you can configure your stuff, maybe like subnets, route table, and NACLs, right? Network ACLs and all. Yeah, we don't have to use it as of now. So we are just looking here. Auto assigned public IPs are also enabled. Inside the task, what? So task, it is saying one task is running, which is so and so. The name and all whatever we have provided, it has given us some details about it. If suppose if we click here, it will give us the details of launch type is regular, it is running, desired state is also running, network mode is this, okay, public IP is this, private IP is this, MAC address is this, okay, subnet ID is also here. So whatever we need, that will be present on the task related details, events. So events will also have whatever is happening on the cluster, those all will get logged in form of event here. See, like service test sample service has reached the steady state, service has deployment has been completed. All these things are getting logged here. Auto scaling, we don't have anything, so nothing is here. It is saying us click on update button to configure auto scaling. We don't want as of now. Deployments, so deployment, it is showing us one thing has deployed ECS service, which is so and so. Okay. Post that, it will show us some metrics of the cluster. Like as of now, nothing is happening there, so it is not showing us. But yeah, if suppose anything is happening, we are trying to hit from some particular IPs or something we from somewhere we are trying to access it. So the utilizations of CPUs and memory utilization, all these graphical structure will start popping up here. Okay. Tags, yeah, we don't have any as of now, and we have not given any, so nothing is here. Logs will have the details of the whatever is happening, that will get also logged in form of the, like whatever is happening, that will get logged here, right? See here, like the Apache has been configured and it is showing us it has been configured on this time. Okay, so yeah, if any like big containers will be there in your cluster, will be big, and a lot of things will be running inside it, so the continuously logs and events, everything will be getting logged here, and we will be able to see. Here is also an option of see the stopped state and running state logs, right? So we don't have anything on the stop. Right? Okay, stop will also have these things because it has been stopped, maybe that way. Yeah, but running will be moreover for useful for us to check the log, and we can, when the bunch of like lot of log lines are coming, lot of logs are getting maybe like every minute like 1,000 lines of logs are getting logged, so at that time we can filter from here as well. As of now we don't need any, right? So this is how we can create a cluster and use it, right? So this is cluster name is testtech, and all the information around the cluster, like this is the service has been deployed on the particular cluster. If anything, if you want to create from here as well, you can do it. Here are also options of services, task, if EC instances or anything we have to deploy, so that we can create from here. Then metrics of the clusters as well. sorry, the inside whichever we were seeing, that was the matrix of the services. This is the matrix of cluster. Okay, and schedule task, nothing is, we have not provided anything, right? So all these things will be provided, right? And here whatever will be the cluster we have, we can see the details of the cluster in form of maybe like little monitoring things here. Okay, like one service is running, one task is running, so all the no EC2, no external thing, only Frigate is here, default monitoring. And CloudWatch, on CloudWatch we have a default monitoring, right? So yeah, that's how it is basically. That's how we can create small clusters on Amazon ECS, and depends on the requirement, and it is also cost effective. So we have to see like when we have to use ECS and for which purpose we have to use it. So as per that we can choose it. Yeah. So yeah, thank you.